Good afternoon all. It's really a privilege to meet you all because sometimes we need energy, particularly to motivate ourselves. And that is the beauty of India, unity in diversity. Yesterday we celebrate Pana Sankranti, Bihu, Vaishakhi. That's the beauty of India. Today we all are in different platform, but we are connected, collaborated, and also celebrating the Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav and in fact the start of India movement. The movement is not only accelerating the innovation growth of India, being a citizen of India, how we are mitigating the challenge of the nation at this challenging time. So friends, I represent one of the national organization called National Research Development Corporation under Ministry of Science and Technology. And my role is to support, handhold to the institution, individual, startup, MSME and industry in the country in providing innovative technology, because India has a largest number of R&D institution. We have ICMR, ICAR, CSIR, many more. And also we support startup in terms of protecting their IP, because every startup before reaching to the market, they have to make a strategy to protect their intellectual property. So first to protect, because we are in a ecosystem where monopoly plays an important role, because we are part of the ecosystem where WTA plays a very important role. Thank you for giving this opportunity, and certainly I will say how is the Josh, but I will try to create a momentum, because we have created a momentum here. I came from Delhi, and let me my friends who is there, when we came, no one was serious about what we were doing, but today we are ornament to this region, not only this region, whole South India today. So friends, innovation is a long term health of economy. So innovation, everyone knows about innovation. One of the best startup which I know since I came from Delhi to Visakhapatnam is Barunji is standing here. So when I used to see my daughter, who is a 12-year-old girl, always she will tell, पापा मुझे ये करना है, वो करना है, मुझे नौकरी नहीं करना है. So सोच बदल गया है, दिशा बदल गया है, and that is nothing but innovation that connect the root, and this is the root as far as this academic institution is concerned. और कहते हैं जिस पेड़ का जड़ जितना मजबूत होता है, उस पेड़ इतना अच्छा विपत्ति को मिटिगेट कर सकता है. So point I wanted to tell you is that this kind of ecosystem, particularly university, is a place of knowledge, place of Goddess Saraswati, but how we can make Lakshmi, that we do in India. So certainly innovation come from, we have seen the vaccine, Covaxin, Covishield, and some of the vaccine, one of my friend is working at Europe, that is a startup, and they came out with one of the vaccine to society to mitigate the challenge of COVID-19. And the vaccine mRNA which we are talking about also came from a university. So university is a place of knowledge. Knowledge must be acknowledged. There must be knowledge management and knowledge translation to the human society, because we have seen many companies, many startups in the global ecosystem. They have a small beginning, but today they are playing a very important role in the global economy. Last week I was IIT Madras. I would like to tell you about IIT Madras is that I was crossing, you can see the peak. I was inside the car, then I saw academic industry bridge. That means IIT Madras is connected with IIT Madras Research Park, the incubation hub. Then I thought I should take a pic. This is last week only, and this is, I wanted to tell you, innovative green technology which we have given to many startup in the country, and we are in the pipeline to provide this technology to the startup to manufacture. It is called saline lantern. You will just put 1 liter of saline water, you will get 7 days electricity. You can see the peak. My own minister, my CMD, the scientist herself, who developed this invention is a woman. So this year 2023 we are celebrating World IP Day, World Intellectual Property Day, 26 April, Women and IP, Innovation for Better Future and Creativity and Innovation. We have to leverage we have to support, we have to handhold, we have to connect, we have to collaborate, and we have to celebrate. And that's the celebration we are doing in taking the technology in the global arena. कहते हैं ना जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. So how we have to showcase our innovation at the global arena, that is the need of the hour. That's my role to stand before you, how we should connect many more. Because let me also tell you my credential here. We have supported many startups of the region in protecting their IP free of cost. We are bearing the cost, not only filing up to the grant of all IP. We have given many fund to the many manufacturing startup also in the product development, product validation, product commercialization, and also market survey. So many startup, those who are here, they are not only making proud to us, nation proud, because innovation for all, innovation for the community and society, and that's the vision and mission of our founding father Mahatma Gandhi, self-reliance, entrepreneurship. So many startup of the region, you might be knowing, many of the our Barun is also here, my own friend, they are here, they are doing certainly many things, they are doing their best, because everyone have their own limitation, but certainly we have to mitigate. Mahatma Gandhi has given a right, what is that right? Anyone can tell me? What kind of right we got from Mahatma Gandhi? Fundamental right. Am I right? But there is also another right called intellectual property right. Today we have to discuss. Every individual has the right to protect their intellect, the output in the form of design, in the form of patent, in the form of trademark, in the form of copyright. Unfortunate part for India, because of lack of awareness, today India has been kept a priority watch list by US Department of Commerce called Special 301 provision before India. You know, many of the academics, vice chancellor caught in plagiarism, infringement, they not only lost their job, they went to jail. So IPR is a legal right, legal in nature, and those startup, if you are not protecting your right fast, don't venture to the market. And that strategy you have to adopt. Because I will give you one small example. One of the Visakhapatnam based startup got a fund from Government of India. After 6 months, he came out. I mean, he came to my room and he was crying because he was having a letter. In that letter, it was mentioned that he is infringing one of the company intellectual property right. So whatever the fund he has allotted, that must be returned to the Government of India, and Dr. Sahu may kindly look into it. And today, we mitigated the challenge of the startup, and that startup is giving product to the nation today. Here is the value of IP. So whenever you are doing something, first protect, because we are in an ecosystem where protectionism is more important. The invention in innovation in every platform, why China is #1 globally today in IP. In a WTO ecosystem, you have to protect so that you can create your brand, your visibility, your monopoly in the global market. In a simple word, you will get a right over your creativity and innovation, and you can go to the market with your invention. So, navigating the new business, the future is foggy. Always you must think what are the freedom you have before reaching out to the market which you are launching to the market. So intellectual property protection is most important and most essential today. That's why Government of India, under the Startup India program, we have a startup intellectual property facilitation. Even Government of India will bear the cost for your startup. That's why we are bearing the cost for filing your patent, design, copyright, trademark, up to grant of IP. So that is one of the valuation you are getting from me. Tomorrow you can come to my office and you can ask, सर मुझे इसका पेटेंट कराना है, मुझे ड्यू डिलिजेंस कर दीजिए, इसका पेटेंट फाइल करने के लिए जो भी हेल्प है कर दीजिए. We will do that. In fact, I am happy that yesterday we supported 24 startup and MSME in protecting their IP. Yesterday only from Visakhapatnam office. So point what I wanted to tell you is that you are not running a charitable trust. You are running a business. और बिजनेस में एट द एंड ऑफ द डे प्रॉफिट चाहिए, और प्रॉफिट चाहिए तो आपका प्रोडक्ट का ब्रांड होना चाहिए, आपका गुडविल गेस्चर होना चाहिए। अभी जैसे मैं वरुण को कहीं भी देखता हूं तो 10 लोगों को मैं बोलता हूं, यहां भी नहीं बोलता हूं, भुवनेश्वर में भी बोलता हूं, हैदराबाद में भी बोलता हूं, गुजरात में भी बोलता हूं, बिकॉज बोलते हैं ना गुडविल गेस्चर, वर्ड ऑफ माउथ। मैं 10 आदमी को बोलूंगा, 10 आदमी उनको पूछेंगे 10 बात उनके बारे में, देन अल्टीमेटली यू विल रीच टू द society and to mitigate the challenge in your own business and prospect. So big thing always have a small beginning. We must not underestimate anyone. मैं ऐसे लोगों को यहां देखा हूं, मेरे 5 साल की, हिंदी में बोलने में प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं है ना? ओके, सो कभी कभी हिंदी बोलता हूं। ओके सर, आई विल स्पीक इन इंग्लिश। Okay, yeah, yes. I have the friend from Afghanistan. We met during Global Tech Summit. So I visited, sir. I visited his hostel also. So branding is most important today. Whatever may be your invention or idea, the branding must percolate to the market, and that branding today we are enjoying any kind of branding from our own locality. Araku coffee, it's the best branding. पचमपल्ली इक्कत, बनारसी साड़ी, कुल्लू साल, बीकानेर भुजिया, आगरा का पेठा. So this is the product coming from a region, we have to brand it, it has own credibility, it has no patent, but it is a geographical indication of goods. Certainly the Rasgulla. So point I wanted to tell you is that is the opportunity, and let me also inform you, Mysore is a place with lot of opportunity, and entrepreneurship is from their geographical indication of goods. Mysore sandal, Mysore soap, all agarbatti, everything. See, you will see more than 1 lakh people are getting doing in that entrepreneurship opportunity. So India needs more invention, India needs more innovation. We have to protect, we have to manage, and we have to leverage, because our innovation index in India globally is very poor. I will say we are 40, and it is unfortunate. Last year I was in Europe, there was a function, and in that podium someone was announced, we have the representative from India and their innovation index was 40. I was not interested to go to the podium. So I hope you will understand, we have to leverage that, because let me also come to you here. In this ecosystem, that IP system was not there 5 years back. I will say, because I was here, but today you go and ask any startup, any researcher, any scientist, any MSME, मुझे पैटेंट कराना है सर, मुझे डिजाइन एक कराना है, मुझे एक ट्रेडमार्क कराना है, एक सोच बदला है, एक दिशा बदला है, and we have to change as per the demand of time. So we have to be Indian Bollywood movie Three Idiots. How many of you have seen this movie? Yes. So you have know the character of Funsung Wangdu and Chatur Ramalingam. So the Funsung Wangdu is none other than our good friend Sonam Wangchuk at Ladakh. You go, and I will request you, at least you visit Ladakh and see his institution, Himalayan Institute of Alternative. I was there with my daughter, because my daughter told me she wanted to meet Sonam Wangchuk. Then I took her, and you will see the lot of innovation. Outside temperature -10, inside 24, without electricity, and that person is giving, you can see that he is giving tent to Indian military at Galwan Valley. At that Galwan Valley, we lost many of our brave soldiers. So that innovation mitigate the challenge of the nation, and that is entrepreneurship today. So we are in an ecosystem, there is a paradigm shift through innovation. All IoT, Industry 4.0 has come, and it has been reported 42% of in the next few years, our dependency to this sector will be more, and also we have to reorient ourselves, and that is the need of the hour. And also the intellectual property protection is very, very important, because invention, innovation come from various geographical locations across the globe. So the acknowledgement of the knowledge, recognition of the creator of the IP, recognition of the startup must be there, That's why we have to protect our IP, and that's why last year we had a theme of world, because I also look after world WIPO Technology Innovation Support Center in India at Visakhapatnam only, and this center got a national award in 2020 as a best innovation center. What we have done, that also I will brief you. But this year we are celebrating World IP Day on 26th of April. Women, the theme is Women and IP Accelerating Innovation and Creativity. It is our fundamental duty to support the women towards entrepreneurship and skill and also opportunity. And we run a Kiran IPR scientist program. Many of the women scientists of this region also, not only they are doing their best, they are making us proud in the national ecosystem of innovation in working, and that recently also covered by many media. So we are innovation index. Gradually we are improving our index from 81 to 40. One of the biggest challenge for Indian startup, Indian MSME, Indian industry and academia is intellectual property right. The biggest challenge. Government of India has asked university to come out the IPR policy. That's why my own former CMD is the IPR chair professor in Andhra University. There is IPR center, and also to teach IPR. So the role of IP comes because tomorrow your teacher must not misguide you. Sometimes students do the work, teacher sometimes take the credit. He become the first author or whatever it may be. So that ethics, practice and originality should be there, and there should be IPR policy, so that everyone will respect that IPR policy, and it will be a bible for the institution as far as the institutional IPR policy is concerned. Unfortunate part, in many of the country, our own neighboring country, if you see, their public sector investment in R&D is very higher than private sector. Private sector R&D is more than public sector. In India, public sector R&D investment is more than private sector. Because today you come out with something, tomorrow somebody will plagiarize it, somebody will infringe and take the product in the market. So that is one of the biggest challenge. We have a policy flagship. That's why we are creating a momentum, ecosystem, platform, leveraging such activity and supporting for IP, because we are in the flagship program of Government of India like Make in India, which I deal in technology transfer, and that I will also brief you what kind of technology transfer we have done, what are the opportunity in doing technology transfer and new technology, and that is nothing but indigenization and self-reliance. Other than this, we have Startup India, Digital India, Skill India. So friends, necessity is mother of invention. We have seen in COVID, we lost many of our known faces. Many of the people from Andhra University also I know, whom we lost, many of the excellent startup guys, journalists, we lost in this corona. So every challenge there is an opportunity, and in that challenge many invention, innovation come from this region only. There is a medtech zone, whether you know or not, the largest number of RT-PCR manufacturer in medtech zone at Visakhapatnam. During COVID, whatever the product, tracing, testing, treating, oxygen concentrator, you go and see more than 10,000 people are working inside there. That is innovation, that create the value, and that is entrepreneurship. Many startup, Biogene is one of the company, very soon it will be a what you call Barun ji, जो 100 crore का होता है जिनका, यूनिकॉर्न, हमारे घर में यूनिकॉर्न है. So that's the ecosystem we have developed, and ecosystem must collaborate, because academic is a place of knowledge. We must acknowledge the knowledge, protect the knowledge in the form of intellectual property, and also we must do the scale up of that knowledge into a process and product. Then we can get a Lakshmi. So we can bring Lakshmi and Saraswati together. And without bringing Lakshmi and Saraswati together, only we will talk about Harvard and Oxford, but we will not tell any Indian university. This is bringing Lakshmi and Saraswati together. You can see left to me, the scientist along with research scholar who develop a lutein, which is a nutraceutical useful for our eye, and the lady, the startup leader who is standing left to me, came and invest, took the technology, and today whole nation and society will get the benefit, and many people will get the benefit, including inventor who have created that IP in the form of patent, so that investor can and invest and product will come to the market. Sitting at home, the scientist will get her benefit sharing over his intellectual property creation. So that is nothing but bringing Lakshmi and Saraswati together. Amul, you please go back to your early years. Just remember the Amul. Just go to your kitchen, taking the spoon with by seeing mothers and father whether they are looking towards you or not. That Amul also came through academia and industry only, and also startup. People like me who likes paratha, sometimes doctor told cholesterol बढ़ गया, paratha कम कर दो. At that time somebody also came out with a low cholesterol ghee, and the company called Quality Dairy. Once upon a time it was a startup. Today 1,000 people are getting direct livelihood, and whole nation is giving a low cholesterol ghee in the name of Live Light. And those who have developed as a patent extracting triglyceride, they are retired and getting the royalty from the company, which we are sharing 5% of the mechanism of benefit sharing. So we have to be out of box. And Indian Bollywood movie 3 Idiot very well touch upon. And innovation is always market driven, invention driven, and technology driven. Normally we used to say, or our scientists normally do in typical academic institution, I have developed something. Yes, you have developed, but whether there is a market demand, whether there is a consumer demand, whether there is a societal driven, we must have to look into that. Then only our technology or our invention will be innovation and innovation readiness level for commercialization. So we have to balance the approach, and we have to respect the IP, because IP, no one has told that IP only PhD scientists only develop the IP. No, anyone can create IP, and there are various form of IP, and these are patent, design, copyright, geographical indication of goods, layout, design of integrated circuit, protection of plant varieties and farmer right, copyright, and patent. These are the various type of IP. That IP plays a very important role in our innovation ecosystem as far as the startup is concerned, and this platform will internationalize our innovation and will be part of international system of innovation. Because without IP protection, we may not be able to take our product globally. We must have to create, protect, and exploit, and then only we can get a benefit and integrate and monetize our IP, and those startups who are sitting here or enjoying their benefit because of their intellectual property. So we have to integrate IP into our institution. The way we talked about branding. Branding is nothing but, sometimes people used to say, I am Ahmedabad, or I am Visakhapatnam. That's the brand they used to percolate to the mass. And that's the recognition in the knowledge society. So we have to brand our institution. Barun Jami, his product is a brand in the region. One day it will be internationalized and already reach out to that level, and we all are the brand ambassador. I will show you how we are branding our people from this region at global platform, directly, indirectly. I will show. We have to monetize, we have to market. How we will market? If it is patented, somebody will trust you. Any IP driven product, if you are taking into entrepreneurship, people will trust you because you are taking a genuine invention which is novel, which has industrial applicability. एक bottle दे दो. And that is a strategy. What is that strategy? IP is nothing but a strategy to create the value and extract the value. So benefit of IP for economy, innovation, and the nation towards self-reliance very important. We have seen in COVID, digital became our physical. Again, the challenges are coming. So you can see how ebooks, musical, artistic, we are paying directly, indirectly to this startup company or company and using their and that is the new age communication and business strategy. And let me tell you, copyright, as per the FICCI KPMG report, in 2017, because of the copyright piracy, India lost 60,000 jobs annually. 3.6 billion Telugu film industry lost because of the plagiarism and infringement of their copyright. India lost 180 billion in the copyright violation. This is the report, and this is the challenge, and certainly it creates an impact to our economy and innovation ecosystem. Tomorrow when you will come to my office, if I will give a glass of or a bottle of water, are you going to drink this one? How many of you will drink? No one will drink. क्या पता है अंदर क्या है? But certainly you will drink this one. And I am also drinking like this by seeing the belly. So this is nothing but the brand, and this is the trademark. Every startup must protect their brand, and that is the visibility, and that is the ingenuity of the product in the market. Yesterday, one of the industrialists came to my office. I am not naming him. He stay close by only. I asked him, how this corona affect your business? He told, I got 100% profit, and I have now, I increase the manpower, and particularly I focus women manpower into my company, and now strength is around 76 women are working. This is, I am talking about one of the company here, and his product is, I am just using it right now also. I don't want to mention because it is a platform. That means he was very serious about his product, and his product was not brand protect the trademark in globally. Because of that only he came to my office, and he wanted to protect the trademark in that country so that he can export the product. I hope you got the point, role of trademark, and that's normally in Hindi we call jo dikhta hai wo bikta hai. I am coming to how we brand our product. You can see I was in Copenhagen Business School. I was presenting Ponduru Khadar. How many of you knows about Ponduru Khadar? Yes, I am so happy that you people know. This is our root. This is our people at the grassroots who are depending livelihood. We have to brand it. We have to protect it. We have to create a goodwill gesture. I used to present, and also I used to present dignitaries at Europe our Araku coffee. You can see I was presenting Araku coffee and briefing about Araku coffee. Even I took US counselor to Araku. He met all the farmer. That is innovation, that create value, and that is nothing but connecting the dots. And that is not possible without your support. Today you are full, I mean, I am so happy because I had another engagement, but I cancelled because tomorrow morning I am going for APSCI meeting to Tirupati. But I thought I must go because Andhra University, let me also tell you, when I came Visakhapatnam, I was sitting in Andhra University. Today it has an excellent ecosystem. When I came, there was nothing. But today I am proudly standing before you, and we have to brand our product. Create a goodwill gesture of our product. Whenever any guest come to my office, I present such kind of product, and they took it very positively. And that is nothing but vocal for local. And that is innovation that create value to the society and to our root, the people at last mile. Rasagola, certainly, being a ultimately you like maybe Odisha Rasagola or Bengali Rasagola, but that create something different, mesmerize the culture of India. Whenever we give any kind of sweet in the form of Rasagola, that create a notion. Araku coffee, we can give smile to the woman at last mile. If we brand and promote and protect and export many more, and there will be a certainly benefit sharing, and community will get at the same time. Many such product, but we have to build the capacity of our young budding student. That is the need of the hour, because we are in an ecosystem where industry 4.0 is playing important role. We have to protect, leverage, manage, connect, and also monetize the invention and innovation in industry 4.0, which somewhere there is a lacking, and government of India is taking the lead role on that part, and that is the need of the hour today. We have to bring academia, industry together, and we have to create a IP policy and also benefit sharing. Suppose you create some IP as a students and left the institution, but your patent is with your faculty, along with your faculty, somebody is interested and ready to pay for 20 years, you will get the benefit sharing, and you have to renew your patent right, because of that right somebody has invested, and also you have to make the strategy of intellectual property, and that policy we have to create and establish and connect. So friends, you innovate, we are there to help you. That's why I am standing before you. Any invention, I will not say invention, any idea which you are thinking, it is a novel idea and it is your idea, you must protect. You must not infringe other idea. Other idea, you will go jail, you lost your job, you lost your credibility, and that's the challenge today we are facing nationally and globally and bilaterally. That's why I talked about special 301 provision before India by the US Department of Commerce. We are, as a national organization, bridging the gap between Lakshmi and Saraswati. Saraswati is an academics institution, many ideas, we leverage that idea, manage that idea, incubate that idea, translate that idea, validate that idea, and make a product. And we have many more such technology available, and we are transferring into industry, MSME and startup. This is the recent news bulletin. I thought I must share you. This is something which reflect that we are doing something. So Times of India recently reported NRDC Vizag emerged go-to destination for IP right. NRDC Vizag to manage 2 Tamil Nadu National Incubation Center. So this is something what the opportunity we have got in mitigating the challenge, and all these activities as far as the technology transfer, technology validation, technology commercialization, marketing, scale up, prototype, IP protection, we do, we support, we handhold. That's our role, and giving a new product to the nation and nation building towards self-reliance. So friends, normally we talked about innovation. Everyone, it is also we have a innovation valley here, and everyone talks about innovation. So one thing I will tell you, sometimes without seeing market demand, why corona testing, treating and testing technology demand driven? Because there is a demand in the market. There are people to invest, there are people to evaluate. That's why there is a market today. We all are mitigating such challenge. So innovation readiness level plays a very important role rather than technology readiness level. Normally we talked about my technology ready for commercialization. Okay, but whether market is ready to take your technology? How much time? Ho gaya? Okay. So I will skip this one. This is something need of the hour, you should know. And in our ecosystem, people are not taking seriously. We must think innovation readiness level. Forget about technology readiness level. कुछ भी टेक्नोलॉजी बना लो आप, अगर मार्केट में डिमांड नहीं है, कंज्यूमर में डिमांड नहीं है, आपका कस्टमर में डिमांड में नहीं है, और इफ यू आर नॉट गेटिंग एनी फ्रीडम टू ऑपरेट, you forget, don't invest on that part, because you have to mitigate the challenge. And we not only recognize inventor and innovator, we also respect and recognize budding innovator, those who are from engineering college or student at academic institution. We mentor, we connect, we collaborate, we handhold, and also we support to women towards entrepreneurship under Startup and Stand Up India. And we have a Kiran IP scientist program. Every year we select Kiran IPR scientist. This program got national award, presidential award we received, and it is called Nari Shakti Awards. So towards innovation and entrepreneurship, and we go institution to build such kind of opportunity and create such kind of young leader who are making us proud, nation proud with their invention, innovation and taking their technology globally, because that's our role as connecting to the global in mitigating the challenge. That's our role, that's our recognition, that's our vision and mission towards green technology, towards blue economy. And in fact, we have blessed that we have 4-5 scientists who are working in my department, who are women scientists. Recently, one of the scientists came from, Dr. Bhavya Manjira is a student of Andhra University only. She came 2 days back from Copenhagen Business School, who got Benida Fellow Program. She presented about excellent our practice in 7 European country, and it was just reported in the Times of India. So we are doing our best in connecting the dot, collaborating with you all. But at last, the problem is never how to get a new innovative thought into our mind, but how to get the old one out. We have to change our mindset as per the demand of time, because we are in an ecosystem. The ecosystem is knowledge intensive. Knowledge must be acknowledged. We must have to manage the knowledge and monetize the knowledge, because that's the dream of Mahatma Gandhi, who had homegrown idea, technology and self-reliance. Thank you all of you for giving this opportunity. God bless you. Jai Hind. Earlier we used to give, now people are serious about their brand. So there is some limitation on that part financially, but other aspect we do. And Indian trademark we give free of cost. You need not to worry about that trademark or design. Once we file, it is our responsibility up to the grant of patent. Very interesting thing I will tell you. Visakhapatnam, the person is doing excellent business. That is startup I have given. Now one of the industry from Dubada, he was sweating by getting that litigation. Then he came to me, he discussed and he was ready. Sir, ऐसा कोई mechanism है इस केस को, I mean to mitigate such challenge? Then I told no, you have to go logically and there is a blunder at your end. And then he realized now what he is doing. He is finding out all the product process or the value chain of his companies, what are the IP centric products, so that he should protect and it should be properly managed, so that he should not get any litigation. And you know, for a startup, getting a litigation is nothing but a biggest challenge to mitigate. Once you go to the court, you spoil yourself. I know, and everyone knows that even how we are mitigating such kind of challenge for many of the startup also, many of the industries also. So that's our role to do that. But certainly you come and yeah, madam. For the trademarks, you said you bring your cost. Is it only for startups or any MSMEs? Anyone. But now the clause is also, earlier we are giving free to everyone. Now we are coming the potentiality. We are also doing a due diligence about your project, whether your project is viable or not. Let me tell you, yesterday when I send a 24 file for, you know, I have to, being a government of department, there is a protocol. When I send 24 file for approval, there are 2 query came. I mean about that startup from Visakhapatnam only. I am talking about Visakhapatnam and another from Vijayanagaram. So I have to justify that, why we are giving that, because all financial, all these things will also audited. So something goes wrong ultimately. So we do due diligence, then accordingly process the file. Any more? Yeah. We are, it is a national organization, it is your organization, it is not my organization. Anytime many people are coming. So for that, today one lady called me and we transfer. Very interesting thing I would like to tell you. This is for you. Made in Denmark. That girl came from, brought from Copenhagen Business School. So You are asking something? Yeah, we are a national organization. Everything, my mobile number information अभी अभी तो मैं आपको दिया. Talk to me. I am at your doorstep. Don't call me at midnight. So, and because of you only we receive national award. So awards, national awards nobody will give by doing hanky panky, but because of your support only, and we did many technology transfer here. I hope you got my point. Yeah. हो गया time? Okay. Any? Okay, sir. Please.
Can we declare or publish our innovation?
हाँ. Once you file a patent, you must go for publication. But once you publish, you cannot file a patent application. So that is the strategy, and that is the IP, and that is the most strategic play thing. Once you publish in any journal or any magazine, that cannot be patentable. It is a public knowledge. It is a public information. So first to file. In India, first to protect. In US also first to protect, then publish. Otherwise, first you publish, you perish. Sir, you catch it. Wow, very good.
How much time it will take from the patent and to keep the patent right?
In India, for a startup, in 9 months also startup got the patent right. So we have, even if a woman is a startup, all kind of flexibility is also there. And because we have to promote women towards entrepreneurship. Okay. So we have a transparent system. You can also see what is the status of the application. You yourself can also warn to the department, yes, my case. So yesterday I got a call, sir, what are you doing? You spoil my all this thing. One of the, I mean, all the scientists called me. मैंने बोला, what happened? Sir, that attorney has not filed the FER. No, you don't worry. Then I came to know that scientist herself did not give the proper information. That's why attorney did not file. Then, so that kind of challenges comes, because that technology we are transferring to one of the country outside. So for that, patent is important. Without patent, nobody will take your technology. हो गया? Thank you. Okay. My wife called me twice.
Thank you, sir, for the speech. I would like to call upon Akshita to participate. Please answer.
Okay, come. What you do, Akshita?
Sir, I'm studying first year engineering CSE department.